Christmas Maslin! 'Twas the night before McKinley, and all through the town not a tiger was worried, while all the bulldogs did frown. It is Christmas in Tiger Town. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, I like your hat.
Your mom made it for me.
I know. What would we do without moms? This is what I want the whole town to be wearing this. So we're here for the McKinley show. Let's welcome Coach Moore. How are you?
Good. How's it going?
You don't have a hat. You feel bad that you don't have a hat, or you feel okay with it?
I feel terrible that I don't have a hat.
Yeah, I mean, maybe later, if the show goes well, one of us will give you, I'm not giving my hat up, but one of us will. So tell us who we have today on the show. Introduce yourself, your number, and your rank in school. I'm not sure if it's still called rank. I believe it's called year, but we'll go with rank.
I'm Braylyn Toles. I play receiver, number 1, and I'm a senior.
All right.
Jalen Slaughter. I'm number 2. I play quarterback, and I'm the class of 2025. I'm a senior.
All right. So I think, Jalen, you win as the longest wait for someone to come on Tiger Talk because you played as a freshman. We've been waiting 4 years. And I have to start with this question. Can you tell me about your first play in varsity as a freshman?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
First play was so our senior quarterback. He went down. He got injured with something with his face or something, and they put me in the game. And my first varsity snap, the snap went over my head like 15 yards back, and I ran, picked it up, threw it, got a first down completion, and ever since then I just caught fire. So.
And I remember that play specifically, and I was like, I remember my son and I were like, who's this kid? Like, what a first play. Do you remember it? Like, did you think, holy crap? Or it was just like being in practice? 'Cause that is a heck of a start for a freshman or any quarterback.
I really feel like it was like, holy crap. I was like, oh my gosh, like this is crazy. My first play, like this just really happened. So.
And you got the first down. I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Was it against Austintown, Fitch?
No, it was here.
It was against
It was here?
Pickerton Central.
Pickering Central.
Yep.
Right.
Braylon, I have to say I don't remember your first play. I'm sorry. But do you remember your first time taking the field?
Our first touchdown.
As a varsity player?
Like my first play?
Yeah, do you remember like taking the field the first time as a Tiger? What was it?
Well, I remember like the first time like I took the field and like I had an opportunity to get the ball, and the first time it got thrown to me, I dropped it.
Oh, really? You dropped your first pass?
Yeah.
Who was the
Drop it very
quarterback?
often.
So was it his fault or your fault?
No, I dropped it.
He dropped it. He took ownership. He said I dropped
He
it.
did. What am I doing? It's our Christmas show, and I'm not being a good guest. We have hot chocolate.
Oh, hot
Becca,
chocolate.
entertain our
Oh.
people while I...
Well, actually, okay, so I'm going to ask you a question. What is your best memory or play from Maslin versus McKinley? And, you know, that can... I've been watching you guys since 7th grade. So I'm talking 7th, 8th grade, you know, 9th, 10th, 11th. Like, what's your, like, favorite, you know, memory or your favorite play that you... It doesn't matter. 7th, 8th grade. Just tell us what grade you were in and your play that you like.
He can't answer while there's pouring going on. Go ahead, Jalen.
I really feel like my favorite memory was probably my freshman year. You know, being a freshman and starting in a Maslin McKinley game isn't very normal. So when I took the field, it was just a very exciting moment for me, and I was just like, wow, this is really happening. So I just felt really excited at that moment.
Did we play there or here your
We played
freshman?
there.
We played there. Okay. All right.
My favorite moment was definitely last year. First play, little offensive drive.
Threw it
My
long.
favorite memory, yeah, for sure.
And you ran it in for a touchdown.
Yep.
I remember that too.
Play.
I like to say I called that.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Because of you.
But it was fun. It was fun. It was fun watching you run.
You don't always have hot chocolate.
Yeah. Cheers.
It's just for the Christmas episode. So,
Because you always have to have hot chocolate at Christmas.
of course. And wear hats that are hot. My favorite play, hopefully, I'm now cutting to it because it used to be on YouTube and I've watched it a million times. I don't remember what year it is.
No, they're not.
You don't think?
Nope.
I don't think that's 37. It's a live ball! Oh my God. Get on! Just get on! I can't get on! No way! Oh my God!
Do you have one?
You know, I think not favorite play, but just like favorite moment and memory was probably 2017 because my dad like never smiles, and obviously, or it was 2016 because we lost 2015, but we played here 2017, and my dad actually came down to the field when Nate holds up the trophy, and Nate doesn't smile very often either. You know,
He's always smiling. He's smiling almost every time we talk.
So he's like holding the trophy in the air, and there's a picture a photographer took of my dad in the background holding his phone to take a picture, and he's smiling too. And so it just, I don't know, they're both smiling, which they're not very smiley guys. So it's kind of.
That's something
one
you
of my-
might want to look into on your personality. Your husband and your dad never smile. I don't know. It's just an idea.
Yeah, I'm not making him smile.
Yeah, I don't know. Something to look into.
They're both very serious.
I'm curious, Jalen, who's your favorite Massillon quarterback? And who's your favorite
Besides yourself.
Massillon receiver? Hey, if they want to pick themselves, that's their business.
I mean, I would say myself, but other than myself, I would say probably Aiden Longwell. I would say because, well, first, we're both lefties, so I learned a lot from him, being left-handed quarterback and all that. And then just the way he played the game, he didn't let anything faze him or anything like that. So I really think I just followed in his footsteps and all of that. So
I feel like when I was young and I came to watch the games, I liked watching Jaden and Drew. I liked watching both of them for sure.
Hearing about Andrew Wilson Lamp.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've really had some amazing receivers at Massillon. Not that we haven't had amazing everything, but I feel like there really have been some amazing receivers throughout the.
Now, have you guys always won when you've played McKinley?
Yeah, I never lost to him.
Yeah. So we've always won.
Wow. So do you feel the pressure for that on Saturday, or it's just another?
just another game.
Yeah, it's just another game.
I don't believe either one.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm lying. It's gonna be fun. This game, it definitely more energy than the other games for sure. But person like me, I like that. That's fun.
Right. Yeah, it's more fun to play in a game like that over a team you know that it doesn't matter.
But to your point, you want to be able to take in all those things, but not be driven by it.
Yeah.
You have to treat it
Right.
the best you can, like another game, knowing that it's not.
Right.
So I agree with you.
What do you do? What is your routine? So you've lived through, several Massillon McKinley weeks. Obviously, you've been doing it since your freshman year, and you've been doing it since your sophomore year. What is your morning and routine like before, we go have the breakfast and everything? What do you do to get mentally ready for this game?
I feel like when I first wake up, I just really tell myself, really, you just need to go in there and just block out everything, don't let any distractions get to you. And then I also pray before breakfast, which is a good thing. I tell God how awesome He is and how much we love Him and stuff like that. And then from there on, I just listen to music until the game starts. So.
How much you love you listening to music?
I was just gonna ask. Tell me a song that you're gonna listen to Saturday morning.
Oh man.
And then we'll get to you, Brad.
Probably a Drake song. I feel like I'll listen to something like that.
Give me the title of a Drake song. I'm gonna listen to it.
Oh my
So whatever
gosh.
you have, I'm gonna listen to.
What's that song? I think it's called Forever.
All right.
With
first.
LeBron, the LeBron one. You know what I'm
Okay.
talking about in high school?
Oh, of course I do.
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
Yep.
It's I got that. I had the super deluxe edition of that one. Braylon, what about you? What's your routine?
So I feel like I just like I do everything, but like I don't like treat like I like to stay like loose and like treat it like the same, like because like I try to treat every day like how I'm gonna do everything every day. So I just do everything the same. It's just it's not a normal day, but like I try to treat it like that. So
Right.
like I stay prepared. Like I don't get too too much into it. You know, like I gotta stay loose a little bit. Or it's gonna be too much.
So this week at Warren, you caught a long pass. I don't remember how long it was, 20, 30 yards. And number 11 ran up to you, and you guys did a little routine.
Yeah, I think it was number 7. It was my friend number 7.
Oh, was it 7?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking it was 11, whose name is escaping me now. Ricardo Wells. I thought it was him, but it was Ja, who is my favorite person to ever come on Tiger Talk because of last week he teed me up perfectly for something.
The Anderson shirt.
So you're gonna teach it to me. Let's do it.
You're gonna learn it.
I'm gonna learn it. Am I in? All right. So what are we doing?
It's like this. Boom,
Uh-huh.
boom,
Uh-huh.
and 2.
We hit to.
And then it's a dance after that.
Yeah, that's the thing I saw. I didn't even see this. So it was boom, boom, 2, 2.
And then it's a dance after that, like. Yeah.
This-
We're gonna see that in section 14
Okay.
when we score.
Because I saw you do that and I was a little afraid you were going to get a penalty, and I asked Becca about it. She said there's no penalty for catching, only for celebrating for a touchdown. Is that true?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
You know, there's celebrate with your teammates is usually good unless it's excessive, which is subjective.
It's definitely subjective, but they had a whole little dance.
Yeah, we try to do it. We try to do it like fast and slow, so we don't get a penalty. Like we like look at the ref, make sure, and then like we knew he was like not gonna like.
Because last week someone did a sword thing, not even over a kid. It was nothing.
It's actually
He got
a seatbelt.
a penalty.
Seatbelt.
Oh, it was a seatbelt. I thought he was putting his sword back in because he.
Yeah.
But I liked your little dance.
You gotta know the ref, know the game. You gotta know like when the right time.
And that's the right time. I noticed it. I kind of liked it.
Do you think if you do that in section 14, people will, since you sit so close to
I don't
fans?
think I'll have anyone to do it. I'll ask them to come in person if they'll do it with me. Hey, we had a great pass. Would you? No. Okay. So Jalen, you really are like I don't understand how you play this game. They're coming at you. You're running this way. You're running that way. All of a sudden, you pass, and it's amazing. Tell me what's going on in your head when they're coming for you.
There's a lot of things on my mind when that happens.
Do you know they're coming for you?
Yeah, I know.
And you don't care. You're just like
I care, but I'm like I gotta get out of here like before they tackle me. So.
But how are you doing that? You're also looking. You're seeing where he is. And you're checking at 7, you're checking 11, this guy's coming, Big Mike is not protecting you. He probably doesn't protect you, I should have known.
No.
He's on the defense.
Chris
Fair.
Chris Fair, who is not Cody. But he's not protecting you, and where's your mind, where's your eyes? Walk me through that.
Well, I have a sense in my head, like it's like a trigger. Like if I sense something coming, I'm like, we got to get away from this as soon as possible. But we have to be cautious what I'm going to do next.
Right.
So after I get away from him, I got to be cautious with my throw and who I throw it to. So I don't throw an interception.
Where's your eyes?
Down the field, obviously, to the receiver.
So you're looking way down here, but this guy's right here, and you don't want to check him out.
Don't want to go near him. Want to get away.
And these guys have to realize that he's scrambling and adjust their routes.
So what are you doing while you see they're coming and he's running? Where are you going?
If I'm going long and he's scrambling, then I'm coming back. But if
10
I'm
yards, 15 yards back, 5 yards
Wherever
back?
he goes.
Just back to the quarterback.
I'm just coming, like if he's running out and I'm all the way down the field and he's running out, I'm going to come back and then throw it to me.
Does Braylyn block for you when you're running?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Just kidding, really. Put Braylon on the spot. No.
I mean, it's so amazing. And then at the Warren game, I feel like we really sacked their quarterbacks a lot of times. How do you feel about that? Are you sitting there thinking, oh, I know that sucks, I kind of feel bad for them? Like, you want your team to sack them, but also, where's your loyalty? Because, I mean, their quarterback got sacked who knows how many times, but it was a lot.
Yeah, I'm in my mind, I'm just thinking like, hey, I mean, it's part of the game, so it's gonna happen.
But it's not fun.
Yeah, it's
Well,
not
that's the
fun.
thing. Like, it's got to be different for you than everyone
Yeah.
else because you know what that's like.
Yeah.
But I mean, for the most part, I feel like you haven't been sacked that many times.
Nope.
That's a testament to your line, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you have to look? What are you looking for this week against McKinley? Like, what do you have to do to win this game and put it away?
Just play Mass and Tiger football.
What about you, Braylon? What do you think?
Same thing. Shit.
Nothing more, nothing less.
So nobody trash talks to you, though, right?
No.
Because you're never close enough.
I mean, I'm close enough, but they know better.
Well, that can't be true. Somebody would say something. I feel like you're not. I guess when they knock you down, they could say something.
They could, but I probably don't hear it.
You're in the position for there to be some trash talking. How are you going to handle hearing that and not reacting to it?
Well, me and Jalen was an example for something we did called the walk away drill. So we know what to do with that if that happens. Gonna walk away.
Because what's on the line if you don't walk away?
Everything gonna be a flag. Flag not good to come out and then something bad can happen.
Because now you're going to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's when it really matters. So we hear that. Now I'm talking to the Maslin people. This is my popular speech I've been giving everywhere. If you saw the brown bag, you've seen how well it went over there. If you heard Becca's speech today, you've seen how well it went over there. All Maslin fans, let's practice the walk-away drill. We're going to do the right thing. We're going to cheer for the Tigers, but we're not going to engage with McKinley. We're going to make it better than it was last year. We're going to take the temperature down, and we're going to do the walk-away drill. If Braylon can do it, two up top, we can do it too. So everyone practice the walk-away drill. Think
Yeah.
I'm popular? That wasn't as harsh as I've been. I
Yeah.
toned it down.
You
a little
toned it
bit.
down a little bit.
But so real quick, tell us what you did today.
So today, I had the honor of speaking at the Pro Football Hall of Fame luncheon. I actually mentioned these guys
You did. Why did you mention them?
because I won a state championship with them first. In track. So I mentioned it. So, and you know, their names are known to the McKinley people. So I just wanted them to make sure they knew they've been with us for a while. And so we're coming for them. So yeah, so I got to speak at that. Nate introduced me, got me a little teary-eyed. His introduction, but it was good, and it was really nice to represent Maslin and just talk about all we do, you know, off the field too, and what these guys and student athletes go through. So it was pretty cool.
And that is up on our Tiger Talk YouTube channel, so you can watch that. And someone asked a question, and it was real hard for me to keep my mouth shut because that's not what I would not be good at the walk away drill. Is what I'm saying. But a McKinley person asked if, you know, that McKinley doesn't have open enrollment and Maslin recruits, and is that different? Is that why we win?
'Cause we have
And there was a sign under the podium that says, please repeat the question that was asked. And it took every part of me to not push Becca aside and say, wait a minute, Becca, let me repeat that guy's question. Well, we haven't won in 8 years. Ah. I wanted to do that so bad. Like, shut up. McKinley doesn't have open enrollment. Get out. You handled it great.
Oh,
You
thank you.
answered it well. I did not.
I practiced the walk away drill.
Yeah, everyone else did good. It was hard for me not to say something. Like, who are you asking her that question for? That question's up there. Watch my face during that, and you can see me thinking. All right, well, if you guys don't mind, I'd like it if you won on Saturday. I don't know what your plans were, but I like beating McKinley.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
All right, until Saturday, TIG.
You're right.
Yes.
Now, one more thing. Jalen's grandma said that I would never get Jalen to talk on Tiger Talk. And if I did, she would buy me a Krause's pizza.
Pay up.
Did Jalen talk?
He talks.
I did.
He talks.
Grandma, pizza. I like pepperoni and banana peppers. Double crust from Amherst. Thank you.